Time's up, Admiral.
Here it comes.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.
There we go. All better now. Man, titties are the greatest things on earth.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Dive, where you, the chat, run the show. I haven't been up for very long today. I slept a lot longer than I had intended, so I'm still kind of making the gears turn, feeding the hamster on the wheel to make it run faster. So I apologize. It might take me a little bit of time to get warmed up, but I hope everybody is having a good day so far. It's not a listen. There's no beardage going on here. We're celebrating big titties with that intro. And you damn well know it. All right? You damn well know it. Don't you say that. It's not that I'm tired. I'm just I'm not fully awake yet. Technically I am. I am working off a sleep debt. I went for a lot of days where I didn't get a lot of good sleep back in a row. And I mean, listen, I went to bed early enough that I got plenty of sleep last night. I just kept sleeping this morning. And I don't set my alarm for anything. I have a very good internal alarm usually, but I just kept rolling over and going back to sleep. And I woke up, I was like, wow, okay, you got about an hour. Get up. Get up. And I wanted to eat something. So I'm still kind of getting it going here the best I can. But I am sort of still working off a sleep debt. We need a rant to wake me up. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen in my initial scannings of things today, which have been very little. I don't know if I have a rant in me yet for anything. You guys would have to throw one my way. We'll see if it happens that way. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday morning. Last night we had a good time last night. A lot of fun on Mellow Mondays, back to normal over there. And then I was just chilling out after that. I wasn't up for too much longer after that, honestly, when it was done and over, maybe about an hour or so. But anyway, but we're here. We're now. It's the Daily Dive, the Double Ds, where you, the chat, are in charge. You guys make it happen. You guys direct the content for the show. I have no segment as of right now. I have no segment. Maybe one will pop along as we keep going, but I have no segment. So we'll review. Let's go. Wait, whoa. Yeah, no more shooty who. No more shooty who. Yeah, it opens up my days. Honestly. Last night I was putting pieces together in my head for the tabletop again. It's what I do in the wee hours of the moment as I'm going to sleep. I let the imagination run a little wild, and I put some more pieces together, some more thoughts on things. This week I am going to start putting things down on paper for everybody who's going to be involved, and we'll start releasing more information. I did announce the title last night. The title of the tabletop game that we will be playing we'll be starting maybe around the end of the month, so maybe first week in May at this rate. It's based on my original stories, my original universe, my original works. It'll be based in the world of my first series of books, Rosetra. So it'll be called The Chronicles of Rosetra, Seeds of Malice. There'll be three campaigns. Some of you in the chat are already a part of this, where you guys will have some freedom to choose. The longer we go into it, as every campaign disappears, the people who play the final campaign will, of course, have no choice. They are locked into that one. First week, you know what? I'm not awake. First week of July. Stop it. I told you, I'm not all here yet. You know what I mean. Leave me alone. But you guys are going to have a lot of fun with it. Jed and I are working hard to give you guys an entertaining tabletop experience. I've got all the bullet points, plot points worked out in my head for most of it. This week, as I said, I'm going to attempt to sit down and start putting things on paper for statistical reasons, classes, skills, uh, opponents, monsters, baddies, stuff like that for combat reasons. What I have to do now is put the final touches on the first session, and which will require a little bit of work in order to set the stage. And then after that, I will flush out whichever campaign the first group will choose, and we'll have a setup. So it's going to be a lot of fun. What'll be happening also, it's going to be very entertaining for the chat, because just like this show where you guys are involved in making this show happen with making me watch things and read things, what you want to hear, there'll be a lot of instances where the chat's going to be involved, where there'll be, and this is what I was thinking about last night, the different ways the chat can influence the game through super chats and tips. Now, I'm running with this, Jed, we're going to talk about this later. There's going to be the positive tier and the negative tier. So if you're going to be, here's what I'm thinking. If you are in the chat, you can donate to the positive tier that will help the party. Or you can donate to the negative tier, which will make things tougher for the players. Really get involved in it. Really get involved in it there. And I have all kinds of ideas regarding that, this and there. So the chat's gonna be as much involved in playing this stuff as the players will be. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. And once we started, it could very well go the rest of the year. It could very well go the rest of the year because there are 3 campaigns. Each one is probably going to run between 2 and 5 sessions every other week. So goes a couple months, here and there. And then if everything goes to plan, if we have got this channel rolling, kicking ass, if the subs are up, the views are up, the shows are doing well, the videos are doing well, and we conclude this stuff, and it looks like, yes, I'm going to be able to move to Florida on time, and we finished all the campaigns, which are going to be written into, to some extent, the history of this world, because you guys are taking part in history that I've already written. I've already written this history in my head. You guys are going to be taking part in it if you're players. You're going to be adding to it a little bit. So if we're getting ready to that, if we've reached that point where it's time, we're going to launch the book by the end of the 3rd campaign, or maybe more. We'll see. Yeah. Players in the game cannot influence their own game. Yes, Kratos. So I know Kratos will be joining us on the 1st campaign. So no, you cannot influence a positive tier to give yourself bonuses when doing stuff. So, so you players in the game cannot influence it. When they're not in the game, however, if you are not in the campaign, yes, you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want per the rules or whatever we're going to set up. So there it is, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be great. I'm excited to do this. And if this is successful for this series, if you guys really have a good time, if it looks like it has been beneficial to helping make people be more connected to the world, I will. There's a very good chance going forward with every new series release for the books. As we go forward, as I write and release more books, there's no reason to say we cannot do tabletop campaigns set in every single world, or at least in the universe as it expands going forward. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if I haven't already decided in the back of my mind to one day try and put out an entire tabletop box set for people to own and run their own games in the universe I'm creating. Sky's the limit. Sky is the limit. Because honestly, here's the fun thing about these games. You guys need to understand. My whole ideas for my stories were born out of my original D&D days. So it's kind of fitting that that those involved, you'll be helping flush the stories out, at least the histories of it, by participating through D&D games. And Jed, for $1.99, this campaign is going to be epic. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Jed knows some of the details because Jed will be a player in the 1st campaign as well. Jed knows some of it because he's helping me run it with the software and stuff like that, because it takes 2 people. If this was old school where I was sitting at a table or like a pool table and everybody's gathered around and I just had a DM screen up and we all just had our pens or our pencils, our papers, and our dice. And if we wanted to miniatures, I could do it all myself because that's how I did it for years. But this is different. This is the new age where we're not all in the same place at the same time. And we are connecting through this digital realm and we have a digital table to play on with the software. So now I hope, and I'm gonna talk about this more in private at another point. I have dreams of in-person live streamed games in the future. I have a dream of that. I've had a vision this weekend, and Jed, I'll talk to you more about that this weekend. I've had a vision of live streaming, like real gamer live streaming, not that stupid Critical Role shit where you get a bunch of fake ass movie stars playing games. Oh, we're gamers, see, we're playing D&D. No, I'm talking real gamers sitting there playing games, real people, not fake ass movie stars or fake ass wannabe stars. I am. That would be a thing. So I have a vision of live streaming real players playing real games. I have a vision of that. That is down the road. We have to get much farther down the road to do that. And just to review real quick, let's take a look where we are on that road to 4,000. We are currently at 3,993, 7 away from 4,000, where great and wonderful things may or may not happen. No, I don't think there is. I don't think there is at all. So we're there. We're on the threshold of an early milestone, crossing 4,000. Where rumor has it the algorithm treats you a little bit differently. So thanks, guys, for everybody who's coming in and supporting. Hit that like button, share the channel, share the video, share the stream. Let's get to the 4,000. I think we can do it this week. I think we do that. At what? Do we want to make that this month's super chat? Well, if we do it, I don't know when we're going to do it. Okay. All right. I don't know what our total is anymore because we've been getting I haven't been keeping a tally anymore. So we'd have to start a fresh one. During the week of doom. All right. Now this would require, again, this is a year away. This would be a year away. So how do we feel about this? New tier. And of course, this would be for us. This would be for people who are going to be there because this would be a live event. This would be live streamed during the week of doom. And we'd need time. Once we get it up, we would have to set it up for a live stream. We'd need not only players, but we'd need some production value, somebody to work it because we can't just have it a single camera. We'd need time to set this up. How do we feel about running a tier right now for the week of doom? Now, this is for the week of doom. We're beyond the day of doom is done. We can't do anything more to me at the day of doom. The day of doom is packed enough as it is. We're now moving on to the week of doom. Okay. So, all right. So here it is. New tier. The week of doom. Let's set this right here. If we get, we'll start, since we started it now, so we'll run it for 30 days to July 10th right now for our first 30-day run of this tier. If we can get to $500, if we can get to $500 in $500, we will do a Disney Star Wars live tabletop stream. A Disney Star Wars live, Disney week. Let me retitle this: the week of doom. The week of doom. At $500, a Disney Star Wars tabletop live stream. If we then get it to $700. We got, or no, all right. I need more time to think about it. This is off the top of my head. I'll take suggestions right now. I'm thinking we need a tier. We need a tier of what you guys could influence. I think there needs to be a tier where you guys can choose. All right, here we go. So at $600, you guys choose the era. Chat chooses Disney, Star Wars era it takes place in. Okay. At $700, and my camera just gave out, motherfucker. Thanks, StreamYards. I wonder why it does that. It's just started doing that recently. I don't understand why it keeps doing that. That's so strange. All right, at $700. Now, of course, I am going to run this. At $700, all right, $700, I will control a famous NPC of that era in the game, which is equivalent to me LARPing it. Okay, in that era in the game. Okay, that's the equivalent to me LARPing. Is that fair enough, Kel? That's the equivalent to me LARPing. That's as close as I can get to LARPing it. Okay, there. Okay, Jed is up the ante there. Jed is up the ante. Can we? All right. So then we'll say. Let's get to an 800 and 900. Let's get an 800 and 900 tier in there. At 800. At 800. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I wasn't ready for this. It's off the fly. Oh, okay. How about at 800? Let's. I have to write the campaign. Chat. Okay, so we're doing it like the fanfic. Okay. I can't dress up. A self-insert. How would we do a self-insert? That's what I want to know. How would that work? Let's see. How would we do a self-insert? I don't know how we would do a self-insert. I mean, we don't know the era yet either. That would be the problem. Anyway, so oh God. Oh, but we're already having me play an NPC, so I'd have to play double character, is what you're saying? All right, let's leave it at 700 right now. Give us a chance to think more, because I don't want to eat up too much of the show right now today, working this out. So let's leave it at this for right now. Let's leave it with a $700. Let's leave it with a $700 go at the moment, and of course, counting today. We do have, along with Jed Super Chat, and a Stream Elements tip from Kratos El Grados for $30. Looks like he wants to purchase me to live review something else. Since we found out that you secretly love over-the-top bromance content so much, I think you should watch Kung Fury. This one is a package deal. First, watch the music video True Survivor by David Hasselhoff. Second, Kung Fury by Laser Unicorns on YouTube. Okay, so Kung Fury is the movie. I'm assuming Kung Fury is the movie. And I have to now watch the music videos that go with it, it looks like. So we are currently at $32 right now. So here's our current game for the next month. $30. We could do them. $500 a Disney Star Wars tabletop live stream. $600 chat will choose the Disney Star Wars era. $700 I will control a famous NPC in that era in the game, which means I'd have to do research, and we will add tiers to this. You got to give us time. We're coming up with the stuff off the top of our head right now. It's a YouTube movie. Okay. So overpowered Harry Stew NPC. That's a self insert. All right, so YouTube movie. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're doing that today then. Okay, we're doing that today. So what order do I do that in then? Do I watch the movie first or the music video first? Kratos, tell me the order to watch these in. Why you do that? So here's our new game for the month for the next 30 days. So let's go to July 10th, go until around then, and then we'll see where we are as we're adding now to the week of doom, the week of doom. And remember, it's not just me that will suffer; it will be other people involved in this who will be there that will suffer this. So anyway, all right. So as usual, though, let's check the usual rules of the game. $5 to order an Adam rant on anything. $10 to ask me questions, discuss any pop culture topic. That means, Adam, what do you think of this? And we'll give it some real thought and in-depth conversation. $15 to choose an article to do an instant take, whether it's one I show you or one you've been sitting on for me. $20 if you watch something, and $30 to make me watch and review a live episode of television or a movie, but give me 1 to days. But if it's something like this, where it's technically also a YouTube thing, that's easy to do today with today's show. So them's the rules of the game. Let's get to it then. Let's start with the articles. As I said, I do not have a direct segment. I just pretty much did a segment talking about tabletop. So that was kind of fun. We enjoyed that. It's getting people happy, excited, having fun. So let's check out today's articles. Let's see if I get interested in any of these articles myself or anything you guys want. All right, so let's start. New Wonder Woman movie being written right now. James Gunn confirms. Oh, okay. Let's go back in time to James Gunn's Gods and Monsters timeline. There was no Wonder Woman movie on that. There wasn't. So he is now admitting, James Gunn is admitting he is throwing out his entire Gods and Monsters timeline that he came up with. It's done. It's over. He's throwing it out. Honestly, though, I wouldn't start writing that Wonder Woman movie until we see how your Superman movie does, James Gunn. Because you got a lot of problems with that movie coming up. A lot of problems. Bridget Jones director Michael Morris on the Emmy long-form conundrum, what's the difference between filming and a TV movie? These days, not much. Honestly, TV miniseries are better because they put more time into it. Cartoon Network Studios icons McCracken, Tartakovsky, Sugar, Quinto, Ward, and Muto on the studio state of the industry and what inspires them. Listen, I'll listen to what Craig McCracken and Jendi Tartakovsky have to say because those guys were geniuses in the time. Tartakovsky still is a genius. I'll listen to what they have to say about stuff because those guys made some of the best original or at least cooperative creation, like because Tartakovsky worked with Lucasfilm, the real Lucasfilm, to make Clone Wars, the animated stuff leading into the movies at the time. I'll listen to what they have to say because those are smart guys. They are good at what they do and they have unique style. Vanity Fair taps Vogue's Mark taps some dude to be their editor. I don't care. Bachelor in Paradise. I don't watch that kind of trash. Samsung TV Plus brings the summer vibes with nonstop movies and fan favorite flicks. Sure. Keep pushing that streaming. Echo, an AI-powered streaming content discovery app startup, raises $7 million from Ben Silverman, Shaquille O'Neal, and more. AI-powered streaming content discovery app. That's a mouthful. I don't need an AI to tell me what I want to watch. I can figure out what I feel like watching all on my own. I already get annoyed when algorithms on other things tell me, hey, want to watch this? No, I don't. Just because I clicked on something for half a second doesn't mean I want to watch it. Okay? Doesn't mean I want to watch what you're suggesting. Serena and Venus Williams premiere video podcast and Elon Musk X. I don't care about the Williams sisters at all. Talca and Gobelins Paris. Oh, never mind. Sun Valley 2025 guest list includes Zuckerberg, Zaslav, Iger, Sarandos, but no Shari Redstone or Oprah. I don't even know what that is. I guess it's a meeting of retarded people who are destroying their companies. I guess that's what that is. Let's see. Oh, it looks like there was a couple fresh stories. Let's go back real quick then. Hold on a second. Looks like there was a fresh story there at the top. Yeah, we got fresh stories. We got fresh stories. Americana Awards nominations led by MJ Leonard. I don't care. Nickelodeon, Paramount Animation, Smurf Up, Annecy crowds with packed slate, exclusive SpongeBob What? Nobody's excited about this god-awful Smurfs movie coming up. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Tom Cruise's main protection for his Mission Impossible stunts, custom Oakley eyewear. Okay. Nostradamus reports Joanna Colgenin on her call to engage and why Trump gets mentioned at a great deal. More TDS, don't care. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, author V.E. Schwab on Invisible Life of Adele LaRue, vicious movies and reckoning with, oh my God. Oh, queer vampires. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Go away. I already hate you. All right. None of that. All right. Let's move on or let's go over here now because whatever we didn't continue with over here. Discio Bob Iger says WBD and NBCU spinning off cable networks gives us an advantage. Nothing gives you an advantage, bobblehead. Nothing's going to give Disney Plus an advantage. It's still a disaster. Failure. Complete and total failure. Mark Marone says podcasts have unleashed a format that can be used for dubious means, propaganda, pure evil, and he partly blames himself. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. ITV Studios UK unscripted business producing shows like Love Island, I'm a Celebrity, to be led by Tim Carter. Great. Keep being desperate. Javier Bardem and Diego Luna on making Star Wars real, the dangers of machismo, and acting in English and Spanish. I can't hide myself. I don't want to hear from either of these retards, especially Diego effing Luna, who comes out a week ago and says, I can now finally see myself in Star Wars because I played Andor and he's Latin. I could go back and look at myself as a child and say, look, there I am. Go F yourself, you untalented, single facial expression piece of diversity hire shit. Go eat a dick and die. Too much Lena Dunham. Oh, Lena Dunham? Oh my God, Lena Dunham still exists? Lena Dunham still exists? She's still making horrible shit? Give me a break. Oh my goodness. Can we like stop that? Can we somehow stop Lena Dunham from making more anything at all? Good Lord. I thought she had like crawled under a rock to be like ugly and gay someplace else. Good Lord. All right, that's what we're done here. Hollywood Reporter. Bob Iger says Disney unlikely to follow Comcast or Warner Bros. Discovery in exiting the TV channel business. Sure, bobblehead. I might look at this article myself later. I don't know. I don't know. This is desperation because Disney's losing on all fronts. We know this. They're losing on all fronts. They're losing on every single front they're on. Because any money Lilo and Stitch makes in the next month will be wiped out in next month's debacle that it will be baby steps. BET Awards, Jamie Foxx tearfully thanks God giving a second chance after health scare. Nobody's ever cared about the BET Awards. Nobody cares. Inside review, Guy Pearce is lit fuse of internal contradictions in haunting Australian prison drama. Don't care about Guy Pearce at all. Again, Lena Dunham. Why is Lena Dunham still a thing? She's a horrible, she makes horrible shit. Film. Patrick Schwarzenegger enjoys Margaret Qualley romantic drama Love of Your Life. Nepo baby. No, don't make Incredibles 3. Incredibles 2 was already shit. Don't make Incredibles 3. No. A Tree Fell in the Woods review. Josh Gad and Alexander Daddario in an uneven, occasionally insightful relationship dramedy. Josh Gad is gay. There is no way you could put Josh Gad in front of the statuesque goddess that is Alexander Daddario. I mean, no. That ain't, I will never believe that in a million years. That gay twink lands her in any way, in any reality, in any situation. No, not happening. Jim Sheridan's recreation puts one of Ireland's most troubled murder case back on trial. Don't care. Rami Youssef talks using hand-drawn animation to find humor in dark reality. #1 Happy Family USA. Whatever. I'm not going to watch your shit. TV ratings. NBA Finals fall. Tony Awards surge. Nobody watched the Tony Awards. And of course, nobody watches NBA anymore because NBA is shit. I haven't watched the NBA in over a decade, and I'm not going back anytime soon. Again, more Lena Dunham. Okay, that's crap. That's crap. The what? 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 What is this? What is this? This is lies and propaganda. Complete lies and propaganda. There's one. God, that show was awful. I only watched a little bit of it in clip form. That show was awful. Just awful. There's a girl's clip going. There's one clip going around. God, she's one. Lena Dunham is one of the reasons that Hollywood is in the state it's in, because people gave her a platform to spew her vile shit. Unbelievable. All right, hang on. There we go. Glasses back on. Okay, let's check IGN. How to get coins fast in Mario Kart World. Head to free roam, fans say. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. We'll see how much longer this Mario Kart World love lasts. I have a feeling you got another week or two, and then it's really going to fall off. I think it's going to fall off fast. I really do. That's an objective perspective, because I have no horse in this race. None whatsoever. Obsidian made Grounded 2 because Grounded 1 simply was not big enough for rideable bugs. Never played Grounded 1. Not interested. First record-breaking Switch 2 sales data arrives. See how well has Nintendo's new console done. Okay, we'll talk about that this weekend on Roundtable as they collect Switch 2 sales numbers, because we said it's going to be a successful launch, but let's see what their numbers are and possibly how good it could have been if they had a better library at launch. Sorry, console players, you won't get to play Dune Awakening until 2026. I already knew that. If I'm going to play it, it's going to be then. So let it build up for you. Let them work the kinks out for a year. And if it's good, then we'll think about putting on co-op with the boys. Then we'll think about it. Maybe we'll do that. Okay? Maybe we'll do that. And we will have fun with it. Because it looks like, see right there, that picture? That's a real sandworm. Not a Denny Villeneuve sandworm, which looks like an open, toothy vag. So that's a real sandworm, which makes me think, okay, maybe they actually put some effort into this game to make it feel like Dune. So I will, if it's looking good in a year when it's console ready, if for some reason I haven't gotten a new computer, if I can't afford to get a new computer rig, which is down the line, because all money's to success must go towards the move first. That's where you have to go. Move first, settle first, then worry about stuff for like gaming and stuff like that. But if I haven't gotten a rig in a year, I will see that. Forced PvP at endgame. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want forced PvP. I've done games, ArcAge for prime example, where they force you to do PvP. I mean, it's one thing when I signed up for Warhammer Age of Reckoning, where it was built around Realm v Realm RVR, where, yes, we're going in there purposefully to do it, to fight a war against each other. But I don't want to be forced to do PvP. PvP is an exercise of enjoyment when I feel like it. It should be an aside if I feel like kicking ass and taking names. It should not be something I'm forced to do. That's retarded if they're going to force me to do PvP at endgame. I don't like that. That's not good. But they got a year to fix that shit then. They got a year to fix that shit before I get really into it. Nintendo just announced Splatoon Raiders as a Switch 2 exclusive with a major update coming Splatoon 3. I don't care about Splatoon. I don't care about some stupid game that is all about your wish fulfillment of splooging on somebody's face. I don't need that. Don't care. Tell me those games are not really that. Tell me. Fight me. Mind's Eye launches today, but is Key Day one update delayed on Xbox? I don't know what that game is. Sorry. Black Panther spinoff Ironheart reveals Riri Williams has a magic Iron Man suit, and now fans are hoping for Mephisto. It's magic? Riri Williams' suit in Ironheart is magic? Are you kidding me? This gets better and better with how cringe and bad this is going to spin out into disaster. Wow, they are so screwed with this show. Wow, this show's going to get destroyed if her Ironheart suit is magic. Wow. Please be true. Lies of P DLC Overture director vows to review various adjustments, including difficulty reduction. No! Don't bend the knee to games journos. Make it difficult. Make it difficult. Director of John Wick is still trying to work out how to make Keanu Reeves and John Wick 5 make sense, given the ending of 4. I still haven't seen it. I still haven't seen 4. So I'll have to get there eventually. Mortal Kombat 2 is so much funnier and bigger than the first movie. Yeah, they're going around saying that audiences are reacted to it like they reacted to Infinity War and Endgame. We'll see. We'll see. We got a few months before that. Nintendo acknowledges Switch 2 battery indicator issue and offers fix. Someone figured out how to ride sandworms in Dune Awakening. Sure, that should be a thing. That should be a thing. Mario Kart World hides mirror mode free roam behind a Mario 64 Easter egg. Sure, I'm sure that's great. Really great. It's Call of Duty Black Ops coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Activision issues statement. Elden Ring Night Rain update 1.01.2 out now. Check out the patch notes. SAG-AFTRA are a bunch of douchebags anyway. Unions are shit. Mind's Eye publisher responds to accusations that people are being paid to trash the game. Everything you see in viral God Saves Birmingham gameplay video will be possible in the final game. Its developers insist. I don't even know what that is. Let's see. Is there anything else here? We're going into yesterday. We talked about the Xbox thing, their new handheld on Metal Mondays last night. If you want to hear my thoughts on that. And Chris Evans says he's not in Avengers Endgame, or Avengers Doomsday, but nobody believes him. All right, hang on. I got to blow my nose real quick. 1 second. There we go. Man's got to breathe. Man's got to breathe. All right, let's check Kotaku. Final Fantasy Secret Lair drop from Magic the Gathering was another scalper fest. All I'm going to say again is this. If you are giving Wizards of the Coast money in any way, shape, or form, shame on you. Shame on you. What has Wizards of the Coast done in the past 20 years to earn your support except DEI everything to death and ruin every IP they get their hands on? I love Final Fantasy, but I ain't giving them my money for a Final Fantasy Magic Gathering expansion. I ain't doing that because they hate me. They've ruined Dungeons and Dragons. They've ruined Magic. They've ruined just about everything they touch. So don't give them your money. Shame on you. Some of the coolest Monsters of the Wild's armor can be yours if you collect enough coins. Hey, grinding is not a problem, but I'm not putting a palico in a dress. That ain't happening. I'm not gay. Let's see. David Lynch canceled Netflix series would have been so good, says former colleague. I wonder about that. After Twin Peaks: The Return, I don't know. He fucked us all with that one. Massive Fantastic Four popcorn bucket costs more than most video games. $80 to put Galactus in your lap with popcorn. Hey, you want to waste your money? Go right ahead. But I reserve the right to point and laugh at you when you do. Fans are getting absolutely destroyed by Lies of PTLC. Why do I suck again? Get good, scrub. Get good. 11-month battle over AI finally ending as strike. Yeah, fuck unions. Don't give a fuck if unions are going to cry more. Don't give a fuck. Apple finally get a dedicated gaming platform for iPhones and iPads. I'm not playing games on my phone or if I had a tablet because I'm a real gamer and I play on my PC or I play on my console. I'm not going, I'm not doing that. I play games like a real man. Splatoon, don't care. We already commented on that. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage's full story is a perfect runtime for a dramatic 90s themed weekend in. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't really want to know. I miss when handheld gaming was its own thing. Again, you want to hear some thoughts on handheld gaming? Tune into the first part of Mellow Mondays from last night, where myself, Devil, and Sam talk about that a little bit. And honest, Cliff Notes version. Why buy an Xbox handheld when you can get a Steam Deck. And if you don't want to buy either, just save your money, put that money towards getting a PC. That's the Cliff Notes version. Update these 5 Switch 2 settings before you start playing. No, because I don't have a Switch 2 and I'm not going to get one. Summer Games Fest shows that PS4 ain't dead yet. Sure. I mean, there are still PS4 games. Man, right here. Lunar, the Lunar remaster. It's PS4. Still good. There's still reasons to have a PS4. Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, we're getting to yesterday stuff, so whatever. Yeah, we come down. Okay, here's one of the outlier ones I normally don't do, but I saw some funny things on here. Over at Breitbart, trans producer for Disney Star Wars The Acolyte blames rabid aggression of LAPD after being hit by rubber bullets during riots. Oh, no. You are being a rabble-rouser, causing destruction and property damage, and you got hit by a rubber bullet, you tranny queerdo. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break. RuPaul's Drag Race star, Alaska Thunder F, 5,000 spears. All right, so that right here, you've got a stream. You've got several basically propaganda-filled anti-ICE rants by celebrities and other nobodies. I don't know who rapper Doechi is, but they're, as far as I'm sure, they're a nobody. So right here is stuff we've been talking about for the past couple of days. We talked about it yesterday on this show. We talked about it somewhat on Mellow Mondays last night. These are broken people who literally in some cases, especially if you're this person right here, who think they are the Rebel Alliance in Star Wars fighting the Empire, i.e., the Trump administration. They literally think that. And the stands are still doing it. There's a fresh round of them on X Twitter right now. Fresh round. So yeah, they're like that. All right, let's check Park Place for real stories real quick. Tom Felton defends J.K. Rowling. That's from the other day. Good for Tom Felton. I mean, she's not wrong. She may be insane liberal, but she's not wrong. Superman movie drops the American way. We talked about that on Roundtable this weekend. Go check out that clip. It's up on the channel. Disney Imagineering vet Kim Irvine retires, leaving complex legacy behind. Sure, I don't know much about her. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Muppet fans roast new Kermit the Frog voice on final day of Muppet Vision 3D. And now this is from yesterday. So there are the articles. All right, then. All right, so Mysterious. I have thoughts on that. I've the videos are out there, but pull the rules. If that's a that's a discussion for $10. I'm saying that's how the stream works. I can't just go down that rabbit hole. But I have given my thoughts on that all over the place. The videos are up. We talked Superman this weekend on Roundtable. That clip is up. So my thoughts are out there and varied. Long story short, it's not going to do well. It's not going to do well. It's not going to do well at all. It will not do well. It's a clusterfuck waiting to happen. All right, so guys, think about your articles. If there are any article you want in there, let's check Stream Elements. All right, we still have what we got. And reminder, here is the current game now we're playing this month. Adding to the Week of Doom. We're now working on, we've got the Day of Doom. The Day of Doom is set. Now it's the Week of Doom. And here's our first thing for the Week of Doom that we can think of off the top of our hats today. The week of May 26th, 2026. Not only will my Day of Doom at Galaxy's Edge be happening, thanks to all of your support, but now we're doing the Week of Doom. So right now we've got $32 in this tier that'll be going for the next month. At $500, you guys will get a live stream of several of us playing a Disney Star Wars tabletop session. At $600, you guys get to choose the era. And at $700, I will control a famous NPC of that era in the game. Now, we'll think up some more tiers for this where you guys can affect the game or ideas, or if there's other ideas to make me suffer during that week, you can suggest them and we'll add them to the tier. So that's where we're going. Okay, so there we go. All right, so while you guys think of an article, if we don't have any articles, I guess we'll go right to our video purchase of the day from Kratos L. Grados. Kratos says, hang on, Kratos says to watch the video first. Okay, so let's go back to it right here. Let's bring it up again so I can read the whole thing because Stream Elements is silly that way. We'll be watching first the music video True Survivor by The Hoff. And then Kung Fury by Laser Unicorn. So first, let's get True Survivor by The Hoff. Listen, I enjoy David Hasselhoff for what he is. Listen, Knight Rider was badass back in Knight Rider was outstanding. I love Knight Rider. At least up until last season, it kind of lost its way. But last season, it lost its way. But Knight Rider overall was great. Okay, so True Survivor. There it is. David Hasselhoff. True Survivor. David Hasselhoff. Oh, my. Okay. Here's the pause. So music video first. This is by David Hasselhoff. Hopefully he will not claim me. It's from 10 years ago. It's already got 55 million views, so it's not like he needs it right now. So if you like the Hoff, go subscribe to the Hoff and enjoy the Hoff. Okay, here we go. David Hasselhoff, True Survivor. Okay, here we go.
Hey, got a permit for those guns?
I've got your permit right here.
Wait a minute. Is that CGI Hoff? Is that CGI Hoff right there? Is that looking at it? And what's going on with the ticker? I'm turning the ticker off. It's doing weird stuff to me. Doing weird stuff to my eyes. Was that CGI Hoff right there? Let's go back a second. I was blowing my nose.
But right here.
What is this? What am I looking at here? CGI Hoff? Oh man. What's going on here?
I've got your permit right here.
Wait, did he use a skateboard to knock him into the air? Was this guy superpowered? Yeah, Hoff is the least of my concerns. What is this? Oh no! Whoa! A split? A split? We're doing the split? We're doing a Van Damme split?
Permit denied.
Lamborghini. Yeah, it's a Lamborghini. Is that the real Hoff? Oh. Oh no. That's the real Hoff right there. Oh no. I bet this did really well in Germany. I bet this did real well in Germany. I mean, Kung Fury. Oh no. What's with that dog? What the hell?
Right in the street. Baby, this time there's no retreat.
Why is he going? Why is he standing there just like moving his mouth and not his body? Oh no. What are we doing? Oh man, Hoff, go back to Baywatch. At least we understood what was going on there.
No surrender.
Whoa. Why is Hockey Mask Man, why is Davy Jones ripoff walk around with a bared midriff and a Molotov cocktail?
A devil is rising, a shadow from the past, feeding the flames with fire on the edge of fury.
Wait, no, the Power Glove? Are you kidding me? The Power Glove? Fuck the Power Glove. Fuck the Power Glove. I got scammed on that as a kid. It's like, don't read. Of course, if you read the fine print, it wasn't going to work with anything. That thing was one of the biggest scams ever. But it looked cool. But what they didn't tell you is that the Power Glove, of course, this is the 80s. It had a giant-ass cable, like any other controller, that you had to plug into your NES. And you couldn't actually do anything with it. You had to use that freaking control panel that was there and be like this. The Power Glove didn't do shit. It was a ripoff. It was a lie. It didn't really work with any games. Damn it. This is, don't make me remember and now, of course, I didn't actually spend money on this, but my parents spent money on this. This was like, I think, $50-$60. And eventually, you know what I did with the Power Glove? I ripped it apart. And I ripped out, you see that? See right here? There's actually a fingerless glove, an open-fingered glove attached to this rubber shit. I ripped that out. And I used that for, like, fantasy cosplaying when I was doing stuff. When I was doing kitty gaming, kitty play. You know, being superhero and shit like that. I ripped that out and would wear that. I butchered the Power Glove because that's what it deserved to be butchered. What is this song even about? What is this song even about? We're surviving in a video game apocalypse?
We need some action.
Need action?
We want to take our love away from here. We need a living passion to believe in. Burning hearts and a brand new feeling. Action. If we're gonna make it like a true survivor.
He's just standing there. He's not even being dynamic. The Hoff is just standing there. It's about action. We got to take action.
Whoa, crawling from the ashes. The phoenix rise again.
Dinosaurs?
For good, for all that we believe in.
Dinosaurs?
We need some action. If we're gonna make it like a true survivor. We need some action. If
Dinosaur.
we wanna take our love away from here. We need a living passion to believe in. Burning hearts and
Oh,
a
is
brand new
that? Okay, I recognize that's like the Odin man. The giant Odin thing. Is that what this is going to be?
feeling. Action. If we're gonna make it like a true survivor. The hero stands alone when all is said and done. The enemies
That dude's like doing video game moves. That dude's doing like, he's doing video game side scroller moves right there.
are falling one by one. Out of time, running in and out of time. Hear the ticking of the countdown clocks tonight. We need some action.
He's got a what are those like what are the keyboard guitars called? What are they called? What is that? Oh man. This is what I'm being set up for. This is Keytar. Thank you. A keytar. Thank you. Why is that guy getting off on playing his keytar? He looked like he was getting off.
If we're gonna make it like a true survivor, we need some action. If we wanna take our love away from here, we
No. Oh. Oh no. That was lame. Okay, all right. So that's our warm-up for Kung Fury. And I'm probably gonna get claimed, guys. So send super chats because this stream is gonna get claimed. It is likely gonna get claimed. So send super chats. Send super chats to make more things happen. I need a living passion to believe in. I've got passion. I have passion to survive because I'm not going to survive this. All right, so let's Kung Fury. Here we go. Kung Fury 2. There's a Kung Fury 2 apparently. Well, we've only been told to watch Kung Fury 1. So here it is, 31 minutes of apparently 80s. When was this made? 10 years ago, 40 million views. Kung Fury by Laser Unicorns. So if you guys enjoy this is made by Laser Unicorns. Go subscribe to Laser Unicorns because that's what we do. By lame, I mean epic. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Kratos has purchased this for us today for my reaction, my suffering. Remember, guys, this is the game. You guys are the content directors for this. You guys put us on. You guys put it in front of me, and I must do it. If it's YouTube safe, let's turn off closed caption. You don't need that. All right, here we go. Of course, I will stop and comment as we go along. Wish me luck, everybody. Here we go.
Hey, you got a permit for those guns?
I've got your permit right here.
All right, so we saw that already. Now is the Hoff gonna pop out and kill them? No. So that was a music video exclusive where the Hoff got retribution for them blowing up that car. Music video exclusive, and I can hear the song. I hear it on the boombox. I hear it. Arcades were great back in there. I'm just gonna say this: arcades were great. Arcades was like the original way that gamers got out of the house and would semi-socialize because you didn't know anybody in there, but you could play games with people randomly and be fine and not be weird about it. That was the original way to play games with people. Go to arcade, spend $20 plugging coins or tokens into these machines.
Fuck this game.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! All right, rampaging robot arcade machine. Arcades were the mall for nerds. Yeah, essentially. You just went there. You didn't actually talk to anybody. You played games with people you didn't know, whether it was a 4-player game, a 2-player game, a shooter game, a fighting game. You played with people you didn't know, but somehow you all connected on a very, I guess, zeitgeist level, a very unconscious level, where it's like, okay, we're here to play games and have a good time. I mean, listen, I've said this. This is an example I've used in the past many times. You go in there. And of course, this to me was like the number one best one to do at the time. You walk in there, you start playing Ninja Turtles arcade game, and you're playing there, and suddenly somebody else walks up, puts in the corner. You're like, "Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, hey." And suddenly you got Leo and Raph. Then here comes somebody to play Mikey, somebody to play Dawn, and suddenly you got 4 dudes, rarely ever chicks. Let's be honest here, rarely ever chicks. 4 dudes playing a game. We each got like $10 of quarters in our pocket. And we're ready to play this thing all the way to the point where Shredder's going, "Tonight I dine on turtle soup." I mean, you're sitting there and you're just playing, having a great time with 3 other people you're never going to meet again in your entire life. But in that moment, in that half an hour to an hour of playing this game, You are bros for life in that moment because you are playing these games for all you're worth. You're mashing those buttons. You're doing combo attacks. You're helping out your buddy. That shit, it was what you did. And then it was over. It's like, yeah, man, we kicked ass. We won. We beat him. We beat Shredder. We beat Krang. And we went our separate ways. Never to see each other again. Literally, never to see each other again. And it was glorious. It was glorious. It was glorious. It was great. Yeah, Dave & Buster's is trash. It's trash. I've been to Dave & Buster's a couple times. See, why do you got to make it gay? Why you got to make it? And we were kids. We weren't like adult men. We were like 10, 12 years old. We were like kids. It was cool, man. You don't understand, you child. You don't understand. All right. You guys are going to make this gay, so let's go back to this. All right, so I'm struggling already to understand what's the point of this. What's the point of this? Why is this arcade machine come to life and going on a rampage? Because the guy said F you to it? It needs coins to keep going. We need Kung. Oh, there's a shot. We need backup. We need Kung Fury. So I guess this guy is. So Kung Fury is the specialist to deal with this crazy shit. Oh, hello. Hello there. Our stoic hero.
Yeah, that's my bicep. One second, babe. Hello?
We got an arcade machine down there. Go crazy. He's killing everybody. He's destruction, chaos, and terror. We need...
Why would you break your phone? That's your phone. Why would you do that? Now you got to buy another one.
What are you gonna do?
My job.
All right, I totally understand what they're doing here. They're just leaning into the 80s cliche shit. What is going on? Yes, that's my bicep. What are you going to do? My job. They're leaning into it, and I can appreciate it. Why did he shoot his car? Why did he shoot his car to make it open up? Rad Racer. No, not the dog. Okay. Whoa, wait, what's going on? What's happening? I was watching Kung Fury fight a robot arcade machine. What's happening? Wait, what? Why do we have a time skip? What's going on? Why have we done this? They're fighting on a chopper now? Why are we in space? Why are we in space? I need some reasoning for this. You can't just drop me into different parts of this apparently epic fight. What's going on?
Game over. I'm a cop, and damn good at my job. It all began years ago.
This is what happens when you return a VHS tape and don't rewind it. Be kind, rewind, guys. Be kind, rewind.
In the line of duty, me and my partner were chasing down a mysterious kung fu master. You're under arrest, punk.
Show us your hand.
Good work, Dragon.
You could have killed both of us with that crazy stunt. But goddammit, you're the best partner I've ever had.
Thanks. I learned from the best. You're like
Bro clasp.
a father to me.
Which means he's gonna die.
With one fatal blow,
Yep.
he hit my partner.
Yep. Ew, the tongue, really? The tongue?
I could tell it was dead straight off.
Gotta love that jelly on the blade.
Before I could pull the trigger, I was hit by lightning and bitten by a cobra. I blacked out.
Hit by lightning and bitten by a cobra. I mean, that's 80s nonsense shit, so I understand and appreciate it.
And saw images of ancient Shaolin temples and monks mastering the art of Kung Fu. There was an ancient prophecy about a new form of Kung Fu so powerful, only one man could master it. The Chosen One. When I woke up, I saw the Kung Fu master running towards me. I could feel my body mutate into some sort of Kung Fu freak of nature.
You are the Chosen One.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knuckles.
Ow!
As a memento, I put on a strip of cloth from the dead Kung Fu master. I decided I would use my new Super Kung Fu powers to fight crime, so I became the best cop in the world. I became Kung Fury.
Why is his foot angled like that? That makes no sense. I became Kung Fury. Starring Triceratops as Triceracop. Okay. All right, now that's Terminator time travel lightning right there. That's what that is. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
I don't want to hear it, Kung Fury. I just got back from City Hall. $50 million worth of damages, and I've got the mayor up my ass like a fag on Viagra. How am I going to explain this?
Did he just say I got the mayor up my ass like a fag on Viagra? Is that what he just said? That's pretty based.
To the press. You just destroyed an entire city block, for Christ's sake.
Did you tell me to block it out?
Told you to do it by the book.
Cut the bullshit. Nobody else in this Zimbabwe could have stopped that arcade machine, and you know it.
Oh, man. Listen to me, Kung Fury. You need to start following the rules like the rest of us, so I'm assigning you a new partner.
What? Hell no, I work alone.
Not anymore, you don't. Say hi to your new partner, Triceracop.
Very nice meeting you, Kung Fury. Looking forward to working with you.
You're like a father to me. I work alone.
Either you team up with Triceracop, or you're off the case.
I'm not off the case. I quit.
What case? What case? That's my question. What case?
Yeah. I did the blood test.
It was positive, yeah? Yeah, no problem.
Give me
What?
the phone.
That's awesome. Oh no!
What the hell?
Oh
is
no!
this? Chief McNichol speaking.
Is this the police?
Yeah, this is the police.
Fuck you!
What? Wait. Bullets traveling through the phone line? What the hell? At least make it make sense. Come on.
I need someone to trace that call.
But that's impossible.
Not for me, it isn't.
Hey there, I'm Mullet Man. I said Mullet Man, but he's Hacker Man. Oh, these names.
Hacker Man. He's the most powerful hacker of all time.
Follow me. I was able to triangulate the cell phone signal and trace the caller. His name is Adolf Hitler.
Hitler. He's the worst criminal of all time.
Do you know him, sir?
I guess you could say that. In the 1940s, Hitler was a kung fu champion. He was so good at
What?
kung fu that he decided to change his name to Kung Fuhrer. But it
Oh my goodness.
didn't stop there. He knew of the Kung Fury prophecy and wanted to claim the throne. So he and his posse of Nazi soldiers conducted experiments for years.
Start getting big.
They weren't able to figure out how to master the art of Kung Fury. And one day, he disappeared from the face of the earth. And no one has seen him ever since. Until now. I guess he figured if he could find the chosen one and kill him, he would become Kung Fury himself. He must have traveled in time in order to get here. Which is probably why he disappeared in the first place.
So what are you gonna do?
My job. I'm gonna go back in time to Nazi Germany and kill Hitler once and for all.
So, how are you gonna do that?
I'm not sure. I need some sort of time machine.
Wait a minute. Using an RX modulator, I might be able to conduct a mainframe cell direct and hack the uplink to the download.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that with the right computer algorithms, I can hack you back in time.
I have so many thoughts because I take writing time traveling so seriously. This hurts me a little bit.
Just like a time machine.
Well then, it's hacking time.
No! No! What is the Power Glove doing? What's it even doing? It's doing nothing. That's what it's doing. The nods, yeah, here come the nods. Years hacked.
Oh no.
knows time travel is a style charisma check? No, it's not. There must be rules. Even shitty rules, but there must be rules. Dinosaur. Why is the dinosaur? Why is it shooting laser beams?
That's a laser raptor. I thought they went extinct thousands of years ago.
Laser raptor. There.
Who are you?
My name is Barbariana.
What year is this?
It's the Viking Age.
That explains the laser raptor. Fuck! I went too far back in time.
You need to get out of this valley.
Viking.
This place is swarming with laser raptors. I'll meet you at the God's Drop. Katana can help you get there.
Who's Katana?
I'm Katana. I can give you a ride to Asgard.
A ride on what?
I just need to accept this insanity, I think.
So, who are you?
I like the other chick better. I like Barbariana better. She's hotter. Barbariana was hotter.
Cop.
Yeah, Barbariana. I like Barbariana. This chick's got her face is a little mannish.
From the future. I was sent back in time to kill Hitler, but I accidentally went back too far in time. End up in this place.
I know someone who might be able to help you.
Behold, it is me, Thor, son of Odin and protector of mankind. Check out my pecs.
Your pecs are epic.
Thanks, bro.
So,
Okay.
anyway.
Okay, I appreciate it. That is goes like this. The hammer hits the helmet. I appreciate that. That's funny. I appreciate that. You think? Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thor, this is Kung Fury. He's a cop from the future.
Yeah, I need to get to Nazi Germany and kill Hitler, so if you could help
Go!
with
Hammer time. Walk through this portal, and you shall end up in Nazi Germany. Good luck to you, Kung Fury.
Thanks, Thor.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I like my balls the way they are. No roids, thank you.
Well, looks like this is my ride.
Hey, future cop. Where are you going?
You know what? Here, take my number. And use this phone to call me. It's a personal transportable cellular telephone. It features 645 channel capacity, 10 number speed dial, and an electronic security lock. This revolution in communication could make it possible for more and more people to have a phone in their car.
notice he gave it to Barbariana. He gave it to Barbariana because she's the correct choice right there.
Din mustasch är ju helt kaputt för fan. Då får du ju abraken.
Abraken?
Han ser inte klok ut.
Mein Mustache? Das ist eine arische Mustache.
Nej, this is arische mustasch. Det där ser ju för fan ut som könshåret på en herrelös hund.
Ja, det var ju lustigt att ni har sagt det. Det ser ut som du har trillat in i röven med lite lin på läppen bara och dragit tillbaka så det fastnar.
Det här är en arische mustasch. Man får ju skämmas för det. Det ser inte klokt ut.
This is eine arische Mustache. This is a sehr gut Mustache.
Ska du börja bölen nu plötsligt också? Ska du bölen till mutter? Ja, är du en liten böl?
Deine Mustache...
Deine mustache... Din mustasch, du får ta bort den. Den ser inte klok ut, säger jag.
Wo ist das Tank?
Jeez.
Thank you.
No.
I am the greatest and master of all time!
Okay, so hot take, hot thought. Why don't we get the clip of Dermy and put Dermy's head on this and have him doing that? Just a thought. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Strike eye! Thank you! Thank you!
I'm disarming you.
Mein Arm! Mein Arm!
Now, of course, this is the 80s, so it's unlimited ammunition. Never got to change your clip. Just gonna fire forever.
Get him!
Okay, so this is what we talk. When I mentioned in the music video, this is totally a side scroller kung fu moment here. So everybody's just kind of milling about. They're just all milling about behind him. What's going on? What? All right, he needs to do a fatality soon, or I'm going to lose all interest.
You don't need that spine. It's holding your back.
All right, fatality. That was a fatality. I can accept that.
Fury. Now nothing can stop me and my army of death.
Why are they all in gas masks?
Thank you guys.
The fuck?
Dinosaurs.
Kill them!
And few stood against many. Is he shooting them all in the balls? Is he shooting each one of them in the dick? That's what it looks like. Yes, he's shooting them all in the dick.
All right, Hitler. The gig is up. Show me your hands.
She's bonkers.
Huh?
Ackerman, have you seen Kung Fury?
Oh no, we were too late.
What? 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 He wasn't okay. He wasn't that buff. He's not that buff. That's not fair.
Who the hell are you?
Did his ass just clench? Did his ass just clench?
My name is Cobra. I've been expecting you, Kung Fury. I'm your spirit animal.
What the hell is this place?
This is heaven. I'm afraid you're dead.
What? But it looks so real.
Yeah. No, it's totally real.
Mr. Cobra, I'm a police officer. I need you to send me back to Earth. Pronto.
I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. You see, you're dead.
You're under arrest.
What?
For obstruction of justice. You're breaking the law.
What? The animation's not bad. I mean, it's like it's 80s animation and it's bad.
What the hell happened?
I hacked away all of your bullet wounds, Kung Fury.
Hacks away his bullet wounds.
I want to welcome you and your friends to Germany. We are not so different, you and I. I mean, we've both got cool style, you know? We're red, you know? So that's cool. We both like doing moves. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, yeah. And killing people. I love it. You clearly do too. And that's cool. Join me. We could be brothers. We are so alike. It's almost like we finish each other's
balls.
What?
That's what sent him back.
Oh my. Not much left of him, is there?
The important thing is that he's gone. Sorry I died at you, Sarah Cop. You're the best damn partner I've ever had.
I came back in time for you, Kung Fury. Because, damn it, I love you.
Yay.
Teamwork is very important.
Wait. Why is the dinosaur talking? They better kiss.
So, what happens now, Kung Fury?
Well, I need to head back to the office. Looks like it's gonna be a hell of a lot of paperwork.
I'm just going to assume that Thor time travels them back. I'm just going to assume that. 2 days earlier.
Open the doors, off.
I'm sorry, Fury. I can't let you...
Okay, all right. We appreciate that. Because Knight Rider, Kit, yeah, I get it.
Do that.
Open the doors, Hoff.
I'm sorry. I can't let you open the doors, Kung Fury.
God damn it, open the doors.
I'm sorry. I can't
open the doors.
Did anyone ever tell you not to hassle the Hoff 9000?
Oh, Hoff 9000. Son of a bitch.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I was right. Odin sent him into the future. That means it's all cyclical. I hate that. See, I hate that. I don't like that. Everything happened to make the other thing happen. No. Wait, no. It was just Hitler last time. Now it's Hitler and the Eagle.
Oh my. Not much left of him, is there?
The important thing is that he's gone. Game over. Wait a minute. I've seen that symbol before. Somewhere. Hitler.
If we're gonna make it like a true survivor, we need some action.
We'll just lower that there. Let the credits roll. There is Kung Fury 2, apparently. Oh no. Terminator time travel logic. Well, that was something. Listen, I appreciate the 80s whacked out logic that they use. It is very nostalgic about that. Coming to tomorrow, Kung Fury 2. Kung Fury 2. Tomorrow's Warhammer Wednesdays. I guess we could do them both. It came up on the search engine when I did it. Honestly, let's go back here a second. Kung Fu Furry sizzle reel. Kung Fury 2 leaked 1 month ago. So they have a trailer for it. Kung Fury 2. So there's just looks like they're actually getting it might be happening soon. Kung Fury 2. I guess it'll happen eventually. That's crazy. So no Kung Fury 2. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. Anyway, all right, there we go. There we go. Unless anybody else wants to do anything else, I guess we'll wrap up today's show. I guess we'll wrap it up. That was entertaining. I appreciate the 80s nostalgia-ness of it. It is a lot of fun. If not just batshit crazy insane. Anyway, all right, guys. So thank you everybody for being here. Just a reminder, for the rest of the month, we've got our new tier goal, our new tier goals of putting together a Disney Star Wars live stream tabletop. Putting that together for the Week of Doom. And it should be interesting if you guys will. So all chats, tips, donations, super chats for the next month on this show and on Roundtable and on Mellow Mondays go towards this. Go towards this. And we'll add some more tiers as we think about it, because this was just off the top of our head. And we reserve the right to adjust the tiers based upon better ideas, move things around if we haven't reached that tier yet. So there we go. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for another Daily Dive. I appreciate everybody coming around and hanging out. Remember, we are on the way to 4,000. We're still at 3,993 subscribers. 7 more, and we hit 4,000. And tonight, unless I can think of anything else, I guess I'm going to think about doing a gaming stream tonight. Work on finishing up Expedition 33 so we can move on to other things. It's time to put that one away. Very close to the end of it. And if I'm going to beat the hardest boss in the game, I do need to we do need to complete the other stuff. Tomorrow, Kel says it will be the tale of Karn the Betrayer. Okay, I don't know anything about that. I'm looking forward to that. Good stuff. And just as a thing, starting this weekend for at least the first part of Weekend Co-op Gaming, Alf and I, and I'm leaving it to him. He's got a list of people getting for it. Yet to be determined third player. We'll be starting Space Marine 2. Space Marine 2. So we'll be playing some Space Marine 2 this weekend before we probably get around to killing bugs with some troopers. All right, so thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for helping out. Without you, this channel doesn't exist. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.